I'm gonna tell y'all what it is, bro. First off, shout out to everybody that waited. Shout out to everybody that came and seen it was messed up. I appreciate all of you. So y'all want to know what the problem is? I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. Do y'all want to know why my stream is messing up all of a sudden? It could be one of two reasons. I'm a conspiracy theorist. Let me stop here. Right? I'm a conspiracy theorist. So first reason, I had Spectrum send a technician, and shout out to the good brother. I forgot his name. It could be because of that he switched the modem out, but I'm confused as to why my stream is dropping. But the second reason is, and this is where the conspiracy comes in. So I'm about to monetize, guys. I'm not finna monetize big, but I'm about to hit the first step in monetization on YouTube. I'm about 200 watch hours away. So since I've been getting closer and closer, little things have been happening with my show. And I tell y'all all the time, we all have a FBI agent or a CIA agent watching us. We all got a file on us. Whether or not you believe that information that's on you, there's a check and balance system in America. It is what it is. But with that being said, yeah, man, they watching, bro. They watching. Because the same shit happened yesterday. Same thing happened yesterday. I have one more personal idea that I think it could be, but I'm not that crazy to believe that. But anyways, let's get back to the show, man. We back in here. Y'all answer the poll in the chat. Hit the like button, Ninja. I apologize about that, everybody. I apologize about that. Let's continue, man. Back to what I was doing. Damn, hopefully they don't drop this shit again. I gotta watch this. I gotta watch the Wi-Fi like a hawk. What was I saying earlier? I was going on my rant and I was riffing and raffing. Felt like riff raff, and then they ruined it for me. Anyway, shout out to Mama D, man. That's what we was talking about. Shout out to Mama D. They can't stop the show. We're gonna continue. We're gonna keep pushing and persevering for success. God, please watch over us while we continue this show, Ninja. While we continue this show. All right, so first things first, let me see, where do I go? Where should I go? We're gonna do Mariah the Scientist first. Shout out to Mariah. And for those of you who don't know, Mariah the Scientist is Young Thug's boo thing. Okay? With that being said, Mariah the Scientist has recently opened up about how hard it is seeing her private jail calls with Young Thug hitting the internet, saying that it was embarrassing and hurtful. You don't want your kids knowing the depths of your intimacy. So before I play this video, I'm gonna pull up TikTok, and shout out to TikTok. Yeah, bro, I don't know what happened with the Wi-Fi, bro. Y'all niggas gotta hit the like button and share this live, bro. Not to be that ninja to tell y'all to do that, because I don't even like doing that, but 1 second. Excuse me. Here we go. Hold on. And I believe this is Daddy, Am I Your Baby? Mariah the Scientist, Young Thug. And this is all part of the main event, people. Young Thug, jail calls. This all is part of the main event. I like to paint a picture. Let me make this smaller. Maybe this is the reason why. I'm gonna make it smaller so nobody can see it. So that way YouTube don't try and take me out the game. Here's a leak Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist jail call. Here we go.
What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too, B.
I miss you. And I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Thanks for my gifts.
Them chains heavy?
They heavier than the bracelets for sure. I miss you, baby.
I even thought the Cubans were bigger. I miss you too.
You thought what was bigger?
I said I thought the Cubans were bigger too.
Like thicker? Like
Yeah, like.
And my bad if the volume's low. The volume's low. Hey, we a little bit worried about the stream, Ninja. They targeting the stream at this point. I don't even know what to believe no more, Ninja. So yeah, the volume might be low. I'll make it a little bit bigger so you guys can kind of see it. And I'm gonna just stand here and let you guys listen, since some of my supporters say I always talk through the videos. I gotta let them play. Here we go.
Yeah. They 14, I think.
I like it a lot. I'm very appreciative. Thanks, babe. I miss you.
I miss you too.
I wish that you could be at home with me and you could put it on me.
Oh. So she said, if you didn't hear it, she said, I wish you could be at home with me and you could put it on me. And for those of you who don't know what that means, in layman's terms, she meant some of this and she meant some of this. That's what she meant. And shout out to Mariah the Scientist. She's not ugly at all. Shout out to Thugger. Yeah. You know, she's straight. I ain't gonna lie to you, she's straight. And I don't really do light-skinned girls all the time like that no more. But yeah, she's straight though. She's straight. Here we go.
Miss you.
You look beautiful with that shit on. You look like a rapper now.
That ninja said, you look beautiful with that shit on. You look like a rapper now. I guess that's how they flirt. Nothing wrong with it, ninja. Nothing wrong with it. Here we go.
That's what you want me to look like? Rapper. If I had to have a rap name, what would you pick it to be? I like that you called me Tiger Lily last night.
Tiger Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daddy. Am I your baby?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
It's all good, Mariah. We still love you. It was funny though. It was funny. It was funny. It was a little bit funny. But hey, shout out to them. Hey, look, people have their own kinks. Everybody love differently. We got to stop judging people for doing what they do. Like I said, we live in a world though. Everybody got to understand. Look, this is what I think to myself. Not to be a little bit crazy, right? And you know I'm watching the stream thing so it don't cut off. And if it cut off, man, like I said, share the live, man. Keep sharing the live. But I assume that 95% of the time I'm being watched, okay? Not to make y'all feel uncomfortable, but yeah, I assume I'm being watched. That's why I be so chill. Like, yeah, I do what I do, and I mean, I turn up. But the reason why I'm so chill is because I assume that I'm being watched at all times. And the reason why is because, you know, there's an obsession. If you don't know, shout out to America. In the case of the American society, shout out to the United States and America, the best country in the world. You feel me? But yeah, there is an obsession with people of a darker skin tone, okay? If you ain't know, I'm here to tell you, ninja. There is an obsession that goes on with having a darker skin tone. So like I said, when I step into a room, I feel like all eyes on me like Tupac. No bullshit though. I'm not saying that to be cool. I'm saying that like it's real. And shout out to my male and female counterparts. Y'all know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. So let's not sugarcoat. Shout out to everybody that think, oh, it's in your head. It's in your head. That's why we look at y'all like this, bro. Cause we're not stupid, bro. Like we can see you looking at us. So like when I walk through, I see people looking at me, bro. Imagine they staring at me. I stare at them. Then they look at me like this.
But what the hell, boy?
And they get mad at me. They get mad at me because I stare back at them. Because I'm like, bro, I'm trying to figure out, is there something on my face? But yeah. So I'm saying that to say, I assume I'm being watched. So because of that, I move with a certain kind of demeanor. So like I said, unless we privately speaking, I try not to let people into my business. If I'm out in public, I ain't finna be too flirty. You know, I'll wait till we get to the crib. Even at the crib, ninja, I got a Ring camera on my door, ninja. Like I said, even at the crib, you being watched, ninja. So I don't know. But like I said, fast forward, Daddy, am I your baby? So Mariah the Scientist says she was really upset over the leaked jail call videos with Young Thug. And she said, you don't want your kids knowing the depths of your intimacy. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Here we go.
That was a dumb decision for me to do that. But guess what? It's my decision. And if it works out, then great. Yeah. And if it doesn't work out, then okay, cool.
But it's your decision.
Right.
When you said exploit now and I think about it, I remember the video of when you went to go visit him, that getting released. That's right. That's right. When you saw that get released, were you like...
It was just like, you know what it is that he has kids, you know, like... And I feel like I'm actively a part of their lives. And I don't like, you know, I wouldn't want them to... It's almost like you don't want your kids knowing the depths of your intimacy, however playful or
kinky. Is kinky the word?
Cringe-worthy it could be. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you want everybody to know about. That's right. And I feel like people they just really played into it the worst way. And I feel like some people like try to make it joking, like make it fun and funny and make light of it, but it's still like I was really upset about that.
Now I'm smiling. I'm smiling. I'm not. First off, you know, shout out to the Black Pill, shout out to the Core, shout out to the Adams of Ease. I see, you know, we see people that go through stuff. You know, we ain't joking about that. This is a show though where we talk about dark humor. So I ain't gonna lie, the way you said it, bruh. Shout out to you, Miss Mamas. The way you said it, bro. Hold on, let me run it back. The way you said it, that shit was funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was funny, bro. Like, even as a kink, I know Young Thug probably cheesed to himself and wanted to smile, bro. Here we go. Hold on. Let me play it back. Here we go. Right here. Just this part.
Daddy? Am I your baby? What's up, baby? Merry Christmas.
It was funny. It was a little bit funny. But like I said, I say that with the utmost respect and love. It's all good. Mommy, you know, it is what it is, Ninja. I don't give a damn. And shout out Thug. If Thug like it, I love it, Ninja. Okay? Shout out to Thug and YSL and all them ninjas. Don't send the Goonies after me, Ninja. All right? You know, ninjas getting in their feelings about their girl. They'll send the Goonies after you, Ninja. So you got to be careful what you say on the net, on the airways. Let's continue.
Man. For sure. But honestly, I feel like we worked through it.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's a lot that came with them jail videos, all that stuff. It was a lot.
Oh, I know.
Oh, my gosh. It was too much.
Because everybody was coming up to her talking about, am I your baby? And she was sitting there like this.
But what the hell, boy?
She was sitting there like, can you leave me alone?
You know, it almost was the end.
Yeah, I was going to say,
The end.
Absolutely.
There were some things, and
What?
I didn't know how you were going to react to them.
Oh, now I remember. Do you guys remember? What was it? Who was the ninja? Devin Haney? Shout out to Devin Haney. Is it Devin Haney? Was it Devin Haney? Do y'all remember? Who was the other? So there were other girls that came to see Thug. And shout out to Thug, man. Pimping ain't easy, but somebody got to do it. Okay? Okay? Now, also, with that being said, take that with a grain of salt, people. We don't condone pimping and any form of violence against men, women, and or children, okay? Okay, but everybody in this world can be pimped out, so keep that in mind, Ninja. Young Thug, I believe it was Devin Haney, because we covered it on the show. You guys got to go find it, though. Let me see. Young Thug, Devin Haney. Yeah, right here. I think this is what happened. This round the same time, I believe. Here we go.
I want you to, like, obviously, I want...
Hold on. So, yeah, so this was Devin Haney. Young Thug's jail phone call with Devin Haney's wife crying on the phone to Jeff saying, I only want you.
What the hell? Oh my God. No way. Yeah.
Hey, bro, it's like that out here in these streets. We just can't help it, Ninja. If we're all animals, if we're all variations of animals, if humans are animals, we all have animalistic urges. Now, I don't know, because I ain't never been in the pen, and hopefully I never go. But what I'm here to tell you is, it's like that out here in these streets, fellas, ladies. It's a cold game. Here we go. Let me run it back so you can see her cry.
I don't like anyone.
And this, man, hold on. We gotta get the sound right. Hold on. The sound not right. All right, so the sound not gonna be right. Y'all put y'all volume up. Hit the like button. Comment. Tell us what you think. Like I said, we just popping shit at the end of the day. Don't shoot the messenger, Ninja. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay. Here we go.
I don't like anyone.
Oh shit.
No one's like you. I don't like them.
And he like, girl, if you don't stop crying on this goddamn phone, girl. He's sitting there like, he said, man, wipe them tears off your face, girl. Woo, crazy what that money make up. Man, look, let me not say it. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, are you in here? Shout out to the ladies.
Hello.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, messed up my brain a long time ago.
What'd you say?
That's why I got no love out here. There's no love in my heart.
What'd you say?
Who knows what that ninja said, but yeah, this around the same time. So I was just showing you guys to bring some context as to what the lady was talking about with Mariah when she said, I didn't know if he was gonna make it through and some things almost ended. Here we go. But I mean, gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, Ninja, if you got girls, Ninja, the girls will love you if you got girls that love you. I don't know why. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, put a 1 in the chat if I'm wrong. I don't know. Now, I'm not going to say all women, but the ladies know. And gentlemen, if you don't know, now you do. And it's some free game. I could charge for this, Ninja. But if you didn't know, I'm here to tell you. If you got ladies that like you, there are other women that are going to like you because the other girls like you. I don't know why it's a hive mind with some of these girls, but it is what it is. Let's continue.
You saying that shows you're human, right? Like, you don't know. You're like, what? Huh?
Right. It was what it was, you know?
Yeah.
It was. So
here you are now. Where?
Oh, and y'all answer the poll in the chat. Hit the like button. Not to be that ninja, but at least answer the poll and participate, ninja. I know I'm very polarizing, but I am not that captivating. Okay, I'm gonna say it like that. I'm not that captivating. Let's continue.
Where were you when you found out the great news that he was gonna come home?
I had a show.
And how did you
I was in
react?
New York. I'm always in New York. Like, it's getting weird.
Here.
I know, right?
You need to move here. It's a sign.
I don't know. I was in New York though. I had a show at the Barclays Center with Lotto. It was a sold out show, and it was on Halloween. And
shout out to Lotto and shout out to Halloween. Halloween's my favorite holiday, ninja. One of my favorite holidays. Let's continue.
Feel like that was a dumb decision for me to do that, but guess what? It's my decision, and if it works out, then great. Yeah. And if it doesn't work out, then okay, cool.
But it's your decision.
Right.
When you said exploit now and I think about it, I remember the video of when you went to go visit him, that getting released. That's right. That's right. When you saw that get released, were you like...
It was just like, you know what it is that he has kids, like...
All right, shout out to Mariah the Scientist. That was it for that excerpt. All right, other things we got to discuss as we gear towards the main event. Law and Order with Black Adam, people. We got 9 teens charged in the South Carolina teen love triangle slaying. All right, so according to the newly released warrants, hold on, let me make this bigger so I can read this. This is why my eyes starting to get cross-eyed. I can't see and shit. So according to the newly released warrants, Claire, I don't know how to pronounce this person's name, but it's A.U. Claire. So A.U. Claire Thompson, Kendall Kearns, Beviso. What kind of names?
But what the hell, boy?
God looks down and laughs at his children. Beviso and Kirsten Macker are accused of bringing the armed co-defendant to the incident location, knowing that there will be a confrontation and a propensity of slaying due to statements made in their presence. Florence County deputies previously said Raper and Wright got into a verbal altercation that led to the deadly Glockiana dance. I'm trying not to get banned by YouTube here, people, so follow me. Sheriff TJ Joy said it was over a girl and that it was captured on video. Now shout out to my white brothers and sisters, usual suspects. Here we go.
17-year-old Braylon Thompson and 18-year-old Jaden O'Clair to the list of known suspects arrested in connection with Trey's murder.
Now, I don't mean to stop it right there, but I just wanted to say, because, they'll try and cancel you for anything on social media. You see how I said usual suspects, because like I said, we do dark humor here. She said suspects too, so if y'all cancel me, y'all got to cancel her too. Okay? Let's continue.
We also have warrants for 3 other recent arrests. 18-year-old Corinne Belviso, 18-year-old Hunter Kendall, and 17-year-old Sydney Kearns. 19-year-old Devin Raper was the first arrested for Trey's murder, and he's accused of shooting and killing the teen. Trey's then-girlfriend, Gianna Kistenmacher, was the second arrested. The former cheerleader is accused of leading Raper to her boyfriend's location the night he died.
Yep, gentlemen, ladies, it get real in the field, ninja. I done told y'all all the time, I gotta put that on the shirt. It gets real in the field, and don't steal that because it's copyrighted. Everything under Black Adam copyrighted, my ninja. I just don't got the TM yet. But yeah, man, yeah, dog, yeah. Like I said, hey, everybody do what they do, but protect yourself out here in these streets because some people are crazy in love. I don't know, me personally, I've been cheated on. And I always tell y'all too, I don't speak from a high perspective. I don't speak from a high horse. I speak from a perspective of experience. So because I speak from a perspective of experience, it may come off as if I think I'm a know-it-all. I think I always have the right solutions. No, I'm speaking from anecdotal evidence, and anecdotal evidence isn't fact, but I also read too. So I was taught at a young age, a wise man learns from his own mistakes, a smart man learns from his own mistakes. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. So I use other people's mistakes and kind of use it to help me circumnavigate through the world. So yeah, like I say, bro, when it comes to relationships, some people are crazy in love. Me personally, I want somebody to love me, but I don't want them to be crazy in love with me because I've had stalkers. I done had women try to put me in the dirt. All that, ninja. If I'm lying, I'm flying, bro. Hopefully you can see in my eyes, I'm not lying, bro. So yeah, because of that, that's why I be on cool. That's why I don't let people get too close. Shit happens. Like I'll rock with you and I'll be into you, but I'll never let myself fall too deep into love or get too close to nobody ever again. And it's probably because when I was in my younger developing years, and I'm saying like in my 20s and shit, I'm still in my 20s, but in my early 20s, 18 to like my early 20, 22, 23. Yeah, man, I done seen some shit. After I seen what I seen, I said, yo, all you ninjas is fiends. All you ninjas are fiends. So because of that, I don't care if you're white, black, yellow, brown, round, small, up, down. Like I said, I don't care, but I protect myself first. Here we go.
Warrants for Kristen Mocker and the remaining defendants say they committed murder by bringing Raper to the scene, knowing that he was armed and knowing there would be a confrontation.
Yep, some white people shit. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters. I love y'all, but pull up to the front of the club, please form a circle. You know, this why I'm very careful whenever I swirl. Shout out to the swirlers. Do you swirl? Sometimes I swirl. And if I do swirl, I make it a point to be very careful because I'm low-key not trying to go into the dirt for your own bullshit so you can feel good about whatever's going on in your personal brain because you're insecure about yourself, okay? And that's all parties. I'm talking about all of y'all. That's why I tell y'all too, free game from Black Adam yet again, and I keep saying this, and I hate to refer to myself in the third person. It makes me feel narcissistic, but I keep telling y'all this. This is why I only deal with people who actually want to deal with me and who are into me. It's not that I want a yes man. I don't want to be in this kind of bullshit. Like, you know how there's people that know they got friends that don't like each other and they be hanging around each other? Ladies, put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about, okay? Put a 1 in the chat.
Hello.
Gentlemen, put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why my circle is small. Now I got my homies know who they are. Like, we cool. We don't have to talk every day. If I hit them up, yo, what's good? You good? I'm good. You straight? I'm straight. But like I said, it's certain people that hang around people that don't like them and vice versa. That shit weird to me. I can't fake the funk. Even when it comes to the industry. Y'all see me talk about the music industry all the time. I tell y'all snakes out in this industry. Scammers are snakes, robbers are snakes, all that. I done seen all these type of people coming up as a youngin'. And I'm not saying it like, oh, my perspective is different from anybody else, but I'm saying we all seen some type of shit like that. And that's why I tell y'all, put yourselves first and protect yourselves first. Here we go.
Also knowing that Raper had made threats to shoot Trey. Major Mike Nunn with the Florence County Sheriff's Office says the Department of Juvenile Justice is handling warrants for 2 more defendants.
It's funny because if they were of a darker complexion, not to be prejudiced about it, but they would be tried as adults, and I suggest they do the same thing and throw them under the jail. That's how I feel. And it's like, I'm not taking up for nobody. No, I have no hate in my heart towards white people. I'm saying you guys basically, you set that ninja up to put him in the dirt. So you meticulously formulated a plan, knowing what was going to happen and instigated. You should do time. For whatever extra life you would have potentially lived, whether it was 50 to 75, you should do that time, ninja. You should do that time. That's how I feel personally, ninja, because if that was my child, ninja, I can't even say what I want to. Anyways, let's continue. Sad situation, people. And I always say this too, protect the kids, man. Protect the kids. Shout out to the kids. Protect the kids. The kids don't know better. And that's why I had the sentiments I have. Shout out to JT. JT looking, well, let me not say nothing because I don't want Uzi to come after me. Shout out to JT. Before I tell y'all about JT, shout out to JT. She look nice. No disrespect to Uzi, because I don't want Uzi to pull up on me. Hold on. I don't want Uzi to pull up on me. Where he at? I don't want Uzi to pull up on me like this.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Brother,
Now,
what's that?
And then you know all these ninjas out here calling each other twin. You know all the ninjas call each other twins. So you know Uzi and his twin back when I was coming up as a youngin'. Shout out to Uzi and shout out to Playboy Cardi. I mean no hate when I say this stuff. You know Uzi gonna pull up on me with his twin Playboy. And y'all know Playboy. Hold on, let me pull up Playboy. Hold on. Shout out to the Alphabet Brigade. It's all love when I tell y'all this. You know, I don't got a problem with y'all because y'all living y'all truth. But these ninjas right here, mind you, does Uzi have any children? Does Lil Uzi have kids? I don't think Lil Uzi has kids, but Playboy Cardi has a child with Iggy Azalea, and Iggy is beautiful, by the way. Shout out to Iggy. But look at this ninja right here. Hold on. Let me turn the volume on. Look at this right here.
What the hell? Oh my God, no.
Are y'all seeing this? Now, it ain't about the lollipop. It's about why this ninja. Look at this ninja. Look at this ninja. Hold on. Oh, God. What do you even... My bad. What do I even press? What do I even...